Autophagy. Cell death. I'll link it down below exactly what autophagy is. But I wanted to vlog this entire day. Now, I'm in Wisconsin right now. I just did a complete tour of the Sups stores. Sups being a great retailer of ours. They have retail stores in Wisconsin. And so I was in Madison, Eau Claire, and Oshkosh, Wisconsin. To all y'all who showed up, amazing time. Thanks for showing up. We did training. And again, if you want to see MTS Nutrition in your local store, just go into the store and demand they carry it. And if they carry it, there's a good chance I can come by and we can have a training session and drink some whey together. But anyway, check it out. So my whole goal with fasting is essentially the cleanser system. And also, it helps your body, again, regenerate and kill off those dead cells that your body no longer needs anymore. And it's something called autophagy. I'm going to link an article down below. Now, what we're going to see throughout this day of filming is I'm starting right now. My last meal was at 6:30 p.m. My next meal will be at 7:30 p.m. after my daughter's soccer game tomorrow. As I drive home, I'm taking my daughter from a soccer camp to she actually has a soccer game in Chicago City, but her team managed to schedule around her with the other team, so she'll be able to make it. So it's pretty cool because she's that important for them to actually schedule a game around her getting to this soccer camp out here. But, I figured tomorrow's a great day. It's my day off of weight training. I've weight trained every single day this week except for Tuesday. So I trained Sunday after my boxing match. I trained Monday. I did boxing Tuesday. Wednesday weight training, Thursday weight training, Friday weight training, Saturday weight training. Sunday is going to be a day off. I'm going to do just cardio in the morning. I'm going to do low intensity cardio. My knee's been bugging me since the match, so I'm not going to do much running. I might actually throw in maybe 10 minutes of jogging in the beginning just to get it going, just to give me a good mile. And then I'll take it down to a walk. So that's going to be what I do for activity. And I'm just driving through the day. Now, for me, fasting isn't black and white. Fasting for me, it's kind of like this. Think about it this way. The day off of weight training, what does it do? It gives your body a chance to heal, a chance to recover, a chance to rest without the overload of pushing weight. You understand what I'm saying? So what I plan on doing with this whole fasting thing, it doesn't have to be necessarily 100% fast. I've read a lot of fasting websites where they recommend fats if you can't take the fasting. Now, what I want to do mainly is give my digestive tract a break and also, allow for some autophagy. I'm going to be in a severe caloric deficit because I will be a guy who eats, 4,000 plus calories a day, will be eating essentially zero. To maybe a couple hundred incidental. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wake up in the morning and have Ritual AM and coffee. Ritual AM is by Ambrosia. It has BHB, which are ketones, which will give my body that energy from external ketones, kick me into ketosis artificially through exogenous ketones. And so I'm going to have those. It also has some essential fats like MCTs in there, which will keep my brain functioning optimally. I'm also going to have some mental jewels, of course, my health and wellness supplements. I'm still going to throw in my fish oil. So I'm going to have a little bit of fat and tiny incidental amount, like probably less than 15 grams of protein throughout the day. But I will have that last meal, which will be my dinner at around 7:30 p.m. So essentially what this comes down to is, the 1 meal a day plan. I know Mike Rashid does it. He only eats one time a day. He does this just about every day, but I'm going to do this just one day and I'm going to see how it goes. But the main goal is autophagy. And again, I encourage you to read the article down below. So this is the intro to it, why I'm doing it. I'm doing it essentially to give my digestive system a rest and also for the many, many, many blood glucose and other health benefits of fasting. And this is something I'm fascinated in. I've done a lot of research in. I'm not a fan of intermittent fasting, but a once a week, 24-hour fast, if I can do it, if I feel okay doing it, I'd love to do it. And one of the best days to do it is an off day from training because, hey, you're not training. You don't need to worry about, being as ravenous. And cardio, in my opinion, isn't that big of a deal. Will I lose muscle? Probably not. It's only 24 hours and I will still be getting in 1 to 2 meals after the fast is over. So join me on this day. I'm just going to chronicle how I feel throughout the day whenever I feel like turning this on. And then I'll go ahead and I'll give you a recap at the end of the day. Let's not eat. So I'm sitting here drinking finishing up my sleep aid. My last meal was at like 7 o'clock. I finished it at like 7. So I usually have a MTS brownie before bed. Just a couple scoops of whey. Sometimes I'll throw some oats in it. It just depends on how active I was during the day, how much training I did, how hungry I am. Man, you know what? I'm about to go to bed now, and it's kind of weird not eating before bed. So, I'm used to going to bed with a full stomach, so let's see what happens. But, yeah, the goal is to go till dinner tomorrow night, which after Cammy's game at 5:30, driving home from the city, probably be around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, so that gives me well over 24 hours of fasting. So see how I feel during this. The health benefits are amazing. It's just, am I too much of a pussy to do this week? One thing I talked to my business partner and best friend with Ambrosia is Sean Torbati, and Mike as well, is if you have an off day or a day where it's not as hard at training, that's a perfect day to do your 24-hour fast. So today is an off day. Now think about the intermittent fast, the 24-hour fast. And not even intermittent, it's a fast, a 24-hour fast. Think of it as kind of an off day for your digestive system. You give your body a day off, you give your muscles a day off, you give your nervous system a day off. This gives your digestive system a day off, in addition to the autophagy benefits of it. So that's where we're at with that. But so far, it's fine. So I already took my bag full of pills I take every day. Got my Ritual AM here. I'm traveling, so obviously I don't have an entire tub. But I did bring my mental jewels for after I'm done with that. Got some hotel coffee to put my Ritual AM in. So I'm good to go. So while it is a fast, I'm still allowing myself Ritual AM. And, if I want to sip on branch chains, I will. Again, I'm looking at giving my digestive system a break. And also, it is such a severe caloric deficit. I doubt that the trace calories from what I'm drinking or whatever are going to negate the positive effects of this 24-hour fast. We'll see how it goes. So far, I believe it's 8:20. I'm not hungry. I'm still full from yesterday. Just did my cardio, and we'll see how the day goes. I'll let you guys know how I'm feeling throughout the day. So I'm picking my daughter up from the University of Wisconsin soccer camp here, and just watched her play. It was really fun. They had a 6v6 tournament to end it, but we're going to drive back. She has a game on the way home. So far, it's 11:30. I got a little bit hungry around 8:30, but I have no hunger. I'm not even really thinking about food. My energy is fine. Again, if this is status quo for how I feel all day, I'll be able to surely do this once a week. And the health benefits of a once weekly 24-hour fast are vast. It's like 4 o'clock and I haven't eaten all day. Here's Cammie. Where'd she go? There she is. So Cammie just got back from the UW camp and we're heading straight to an actual summer league game. She's in an elite summer program called Super Y. You ready to play?
Yeah.
So she slept on the way, took a little nap. She's ready to rock. Me, I got a little bit of Ritual AM. I'm having coffee all day. Ritual AM with a little bit of coffee. So I'm going to actually be able to make it. I feel fine. Energy's fine. I feel good. I wouldn't do this every day, but once a week for the benefits of autophagy, I'm all for it. All right, finally home. By the time I eat, which will be in about a half hour, that is 26 hours fasted. Honestly, I felt fine today. Well, I didn't weight train. I did do cardio this morning, as you saw, and I was very active. By the time I walked around and moved Cammie out of her dorm room from her camp, I'd say my activity level was above a normal day without the hardcore weight training or boxing. Basically, it was just low intensity cardio for 30 minutes. And then of course, just normal activity, moving stuff and walking around in the soccer game and everything. Overall, I feel fine. Mental acuity is great. I didn't get tired at all. I will be able to do this once a week. Now, next thing you see on this, the next time I film, I'm going to go over the benefits of this and why I will continue to do it about once per week. So there you have it, man. A full day of fasting. 26 total hours. What did I learn from this? Number one, once I got past 9 a.m., smooth sailing. I'll get hungry if I miss a meal and I don't eat in 3 hours. However, going a full day of fasting did not affect my day nor my performance, nor was I ornery with people, nor was I angry. Number two, my stomach felt amazing. It almost felt like my stomach was recontracting to where it should have been. I felt really good. My energy levels were stable. I did have mental jewels 2 times throughout the day, and I did drink Ritual AM in the morning, and I drank it again before my daughter's soccer game at 5 p.m. However, I had no food or nutrients outside of that. I even ran out of machine fuel branched chain amino acids. I drank a couple Rock Stars because I was driving really far, Rock Star Zeros. But other than that, my digestive system got a rest, and I was in a very, very, very hypocaloric state. Extremely hypocaloric. I weighed in at 220 when I left on the trip. When I came back, and again, I was on a long trip. It was a 4-day trip, but I was at 216 pounds, so I lost 4 pounds. Today, which is 3 days after that fast, I'm back up to about 217. Where I see the benefits of this if you're dieting, not only does it create a caloric deficit over a week, over a period of time if you're on a controlled diet, but it also gives you willpower. Now, what does that mean? It gives you willpower where if you're hungry on a diet and you're out of macros, you can will yourself mentally to not eat. That's cool. That's the key. Because the one thing that kills people's diets are cravings and of course, the willpower or lack thereof to not eat. So it makes turning down foods and of course, avoiding cravings that make them break their diet that much easier. So I recommend you try this. Try fasting once a week. Make it on an off day from training. Why? Because when I train, I get really hungry. And I do believe that eating around training is very beneficial to lean mass growth. However, if you have a day off, let's say a Sunday, go ahead. Start at 7 p.m. like I did, so eat dinner. And just go all day. Skip breakfast and lunch. And then eat dinner the next day at 7 p.m. or whenever dinner comes. If you have to eat at 5 or 4, you still got 21 hours. Let's not be black and white. Where fasting has gone wrong is everybody's so black and white about it. Get most of the benefits in. If you don't get 100%, you're getting a lot of them. But I'll tell you what, it's something I'm going to keep doing, something makes me feel good, and I know that the health benefits are there, and one of those benefits is autophagy. I'm Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. For more on autophagy, click on the link down below. We have an entire article on it, and that's not a game.